I've spent like an arm's length away for many years away from Call of Duty, and like being back in the mix in MW3. I played a little bit of Verdansk when it was popular. I played a little bit of Blackout when it was popular, but I took like a long break from Call of Duty, like the franchise really being like immersed in it 24/7. And now that I'm back here again with MW3 and now Black Ops 6, it's hard to ignore a lot of glaring issues that we have with the game. Like, I really don't think that there's many changes that need to be made for Call of Duty to work the way that I want it to. But at the same time, I'm fearful that a lot of these things that we want changed and fixed just aren't going to happen. It does in a way feel like Call of Duty is just giving the community the middle finger. Like the way that Call of Duty is managed, it just doesn't feel like there is a group of folks at Activision or across the dev studios that are truly like tapped in with the game. It really does feel like Call of Duty makes the majority of their decisions, and those are influenced, the majority of the decisions are influenced by financial gain and not like the old GameStop catchphrase, power to the players. I feel like Call of Duty could win substantially compared to how they are perceived now just by making decisions for the players first rather than the dollars that they make. And listen, I'm not trying to like over here smell the roses and say that a company as big as Activision and a public company at that has earnings reports and many stockholders that they need to appease. I'm not saying that they should ignore the business and the bottom line completely, but I think they can do both at the same time. They can make the players happy and the shareholders happy by the money that they're making if they just cared a little bit more. I just think that the franchise itself has spanned across so many different teams and so many different individuals from all the dev studios and the publishing company of Activision that it feels like there's not like a consistent through point of who's managing the game itself. And I think it's a really big problem. Like, it's almost like they've created too big of a thing and it has become impossible to manage thoughtfully, carefully, and strategically.